What's up guys, this is Kevin with TLD Today, bringing you our review of Killzone 3 for the PS3. Now as you can see here, the game's visuals are just superb, giving great detail to characters, weapons, and a number of environments ranging from exotic jungles to icy terrain. Its gameplay offers a solid FPS experience with tight controls, with the only major problems coming from the cover system. It's easy enough to get into cover, but getting out of cover seems a lot more awkward than it should be, and sometimes it's not entirely clear what button press actually gets you out. In fact, getting behind cover doesn't even seem to do anything beneficial for you as far as defense goes, as enemies will still be able to shoot you clearly while behind it. The only major benefit gained from it is that while leaning over, you do get an accuracy boost with your weapons, so it's actually more of an offensive strategy than it is a defensive one. My only other complaint about the game system is a minor one, and that's that when you're resurrected, it's really disorienting. Your character gets up, turns around, and sometimes it doesn't seem like you were facing the direction you were before. So you lose track of where your enemies are, where safe cover is. It just seems a little too disorienting than it should be. Other than these minor complaints and grievances, the game is pretty standard for an FPS as far as controls and difficulty. The game's campaign mode offers an enjoyable experience, albeit it's quite short, and the storyline isn't anything to really praise much. It's very dry, nothing too original. It's really just enough to justify why these guys are your enemy and why you need to kill them now. Stages offer a variety of combat situations, ranging from the standard FPS run and gun, to defending positions, stealth missions, and the occasional vehicle missions such as riding a mobile turret or even a mecha. Honestly, it was these moments that the game broke away from the standard FPS formula that I enjoyed them the most, and I would have liked to have seen a few more special weapons used in missions, especially the jetpack, in which one single mission just was not enough. Overall, however, the campaign was enjoyable, and while nothing original or innovative, it was well worth playing for a single playthrough, especially in co-op. The main appeal of Killzone 3, however, as it is with most FPS games, is its online modes. Online matches are all team-based, varying from the standard team deathmatch to more objective-based modes like Operations and Warzone. Operations has two teams competing over a single objective, whereas Warzone entails a much longer match, focusing on objectives changing at the moment, forcing teams to adapt to new situations. One moment the teams might be focused on killing as many of their opponents as they can, whereas the next moment they have to focus on protecting an ally, assassinating a target enemy, or just holding position for as long as they can. This series of objective-based gameplay has led to some of the longest matches I've played, but also some of the most exciting, as it forces both teams to stay on their toes and really adapt to changing situations. As far as player options go online, the game uses a rigid class-based system, giving players 5 different classes to choose from with their own unique sets of weapons and powers that you can unlock. These classes vary from snipers with the ability to camo, team leaders that are better at capturing enemy positions, and even just medics to help revive allies. It's a bit restrictive when it comes to allowing you to tailor a class to your playstyle, but it allows for strong, cohesive team building, and really rewards you for picking a class that helps to complement what your teammates are using. At its core, Killzone 3 doesn't do too much to shake up the standard FPS dynamic, but it executes it with finesse. With a campaign mode with a single playthrough and online matches that reward adaptation, Killzone 3 offers a fun, enjoyable experience for any FPS fan looking forward to teamwork, a rigid class-based system, and lengthy online matches. That's our review for Killzone 3. I'm Kevin for TLD Today. Thanks for watching.